Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be talking about probates and wills because people often ask the question, what's the difference when someone dies, intestate or without a will? Probate in the UK refers to the legal process of administering someone's estate after they pass away. This involves handling all their assets, paying all their debts, and distributing the remaining property among beneficiaries. You can successfully manage to do this as the executor without a solicitor, but only as long as you navigate the required steps and processes independently, which is feasible for a straightforward case. However, it's always wise to ensure you follow all legal procedures correctly. Certainly, having a will can provide clarity and ease the probate process, especially when a lot of property is involved or when it's a complex case. Okay, it allows you to specify how you want your assets distributed and appoint an executor to carry out your will and your wishes. Consider in that case consulting with a legal professional to draft a will that aligns with your preferences and local laws, because obviously it's different in each country. However, if it is a straightforward case, as in my case when my mom passed away over 10 years ago, then these are the steps I took when I had to obtain probate and do it on my own without a solicitor. The hospital where she passed away gave me a probate pack showing me what to do step by step as to where to go to register the death and obtain the death certificate. Once I had obtained that, they gave me a form to sign letters of administration as the executor of her estate. With this letter of administration, I was able to administer the estate easily without the need to pay expensive solicitor fees. However, this is because her case was simple. She had one property and she also had few assets. It wasn't too bad. But like I said before, if the case is a lot more complex, where there's a lot of property and possessions involved, then of course it's advisable to get a solicitor who will of course charge a fee depending on your case, but at least you know the estate will be administered easily. With us, me and my sister, when we administered my mom's estate, it just took us about, a month to administer everything, including insurance, life insurance, her bank accounts, her debts, like light bills, her pension, to inform the DWP she was no more alive because she was obtaining a UK pension. My mom was a nurse, a psychiatric nurse, so she worked in St. Thomas's Hospital up to her retirement. And we had to do all those, inform, of course, people, also arrange the funeral. Actually, it helps you with that. It tells you where you can go, where you can get help, getting a plot of land, where to bury them, how to bury them, the options you have, whether cremation. So all this you can do on your own if it's a straightforward case. The reason why I brought up this topic today is someone asked me at the party I attended last Saturday about wills, probates, and I was giving this advice and I thought, it's quite true. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people think you have to have a will, otherwise it's going to be very difficult. It is not. I had also worked years ago, I told you I worked with the government, in the probate department. So I was aware that you could do it in person without the need for a solicitor. But it wasn't until my mom actually died that I actually got the steps and learned what to do in a case of probate if you didn't want to get solicitors or in the case where there wasn't any will. Now, that being said, the only other issue I found when we were doing probate on our own, there's this issue of life insurance. Now, a lot of companies, transfer you life insurance. Now, I've always been skeptical of this, and I'll tell you why. Before my mom passed, she had said something about, if she passes, you guys will be fine. I've got life insurance. You don't have to worry about burying me or anything. I'm paying something per month through my NatWest account and you'll be able to bury me without having to look for the money. Now, when she passed, we went to this life insurance company. They denied all knowledge. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a certificate of insurance to prove that she had paid for life insurance, but they would have had it on their systems. But my mom was adamant at the time that she had it. So I don't think she was scammed. It might not be a legal life insurance company. You know, a lot of scammers do use this. So please be careful. If you do have life insurance, make sure it's a legit company. You have a certificate to show how much you're paying. You get your statements to show what you've been paying in. Because what they could do, I suspect, is sometimes someone will pass away. Where is the proof without the certificate that they've paid life insurance? So they looked on their systems for us. They couldn't find anything. So I said to my sister, well, look, it doesn't matter. We got the money to bury her. We got the money to do everything, thank God, you know. So, but that was a lesson learned. These life insurance companies, check them out. In fact, in my case, I will admit to you, I've told my kids, I'm not taking out life insurance. Hear me out, people. I'm not taking out life insurance. I'm not leaving a will. I don't have much anyway, God knows. But I've advised them, when I die, get that certificate, follow the steps I did, go for probate. My son will administer my estate. Go to my accounts. You'll be able to get all the money out the same way I did. Pay off any debts. I've paid off all my bills mostly anyway. But I'm just saying, I've told him the steps to go about it, and my daughter. So I've written down instructions for them. I've done my own kind of will, instructions. And I've written down instructions to follow with regards to probate. So I have already told them I'm not taking out life insurance because of the bad experience of my mom. I know she took it out. She would not tell me she took it out if she didn't take it out. And we couldn't find any proof of it, and they refused to pay. So I've told them I'm not taking out any life insurance. There are probably a lot of legit companies out there, but I'm not taking out life insurance. I'm not doing a will. This is my will. Instructions that I want you to follow with regards to probate. So you can access all my accounts, get all the money, get everything entitled to you. If I do buy property in Spain, like I've said, that too will be on there. They'll be able to administer that somehow. It's different laws in Spain, but I don't have any property there yet. I have sold the one I had. So all it is what I have in the UK. So they'll be able to do it, themselves. So this is why I just thought today I'd come on here to explain the difference between when somebody dies with a will and someone dies without a will. Either way, the executor of the estate can actually administer the estate and sort everything out. There's just one last thing I will mention. I know I keep saying one more thing, but the very last thing I'll mention about that is when I took the death certificate, when I obtained the death certificate for my mom, and I signed the letters of administration. Of course, you have to prove you're the son or daughter. So when you get their death certificate, you also have to produce your birth certificate to prove you are the sons or daughters of this person that is deceased, so you can administer the estate. So before you sign letters of administration, they will need that proof. So you're going to take the death certificate, you're going to take your birth certificate, then you're going to sign letters of administration, and the hospital will give you a pack, or whoever they've died, they will give you a pack, the coroner, whoever, as to what steps to take regards to probate. Okay? So I hope this has helped somebody, because I was asked this question, so I thought I'll put it out here. And if you have any more questions regarding this, like I said, you can always DM me. I'll reply you as soon as I can. And yes, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching.